Hate them. Killed my father. Now they destroyed my village. They deserve to be destroyed too.
Is that why you joined the army? To get your revenge?
Of course! It took everything from me!
Isn't that what they did to you? And you're going to do the same thing to them? Are you crazy? Killing and hating is not going to bring you peace or to the world.
What else could I have done? Why are you saying all this anyway?
You remind me of myself 10 years ago. My family got slaughtered, all of them. I was furious. So I joined the army to get my revenge. And you know what? I did. But what's next? More revenge? What's the point of all of this? I lost my cause. I see myself in men like you. Young, arrogant, and full of confidence. And you know what? I made one stupid mistake, and I killed my senior soldier. And it still haunts me today. I just don't want you to make the same mistake. You understand?
I won't make the same mistake, sir. Don't tell me to change my mind. Still the reason for my father's death. I'm not gonna stop to pay for what they have done, sir. Going back to base.
Where is my ball? Oh. Only I have my book with me right now.
Book? What book?
The book, Ma. The book.
Oh, the book.
All right, I'm gonna get my book. I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna find my ball, and I'm gonna read.
Stop daydreaming. Come and help me pack these.
No, Ma. I'm 18, I'm gonna go out there and get what I want. You can stay right here, you'll be safe.
Wait. You want to go out there in the war zone crisis? Have you thought about your life? Have you thought about me and everyone else here who cares about you?
Who cares? No one, they never do.
Well, I do. We are in war and I want you to be safe.
But what about what I want, Ma? And it's not you who's going out there, it's me.
But you're my son. You know, ever since your brother joined the army, I think about him every single day. What will I do if you go too?
I have nothing to do here. I need that book, Ma.
The book is not important. What's important is your life.
You don't get it, Ma. The book means everything to me. You never take me seriously. You're just like that. You don't care about me.
It's not like that.
Then what is it?
Nick.
Ma, tell me what is it?
Nick! You don't like any of them because you think they don't care about you. But you don't care about them either. You were just like them.
Oh, you're saying I'm just like them? I'm your son. Why are you siding with them?
Nick.
I mean it, Ma. You're just like them and you don't care about me.
I don't care about you. I don't care about you. You know what, Nick? The only person that you care about is yourself.
Oh, you think I'm selfish? You know what, fine. I'll be selfish then.
Got perimeter!
We're outnumbered. Their numbers have increased.
All right, prepare for retreat. We can't hold this position.
Camels!
Dan, I said prepare for retreat.
Why are we retreating? We're winning!
Are you crazy? We're getting out of here. Back down.
Oh, help me! Help me!
Come on.
Help me! Help me!
Okay,
Firing!
get out of here.
Help me! Go, guys! Come on!
All right, on the count of three, we're leaving.
Wait! Wait!
Come on, Dan. We're getting out of here. Move it. Come on. Go. Come on. Stick together.
No, I'm not retreating!
Sir,
Son, you did a commendable job out there.
I don't deserve it. A soldier and a good friend. I don't deserve this. Total control.
Son, anyone could have lost their mind in the heat of battle, but you remained rational. You took charge and you saved our men. I praise you for that.
Thank you, sir. Alive. I'm gonna be sure. If I could trade this medal, I would.
What an intense but interesting start. Oh, remember there was a bread in there?
Yep,
Was that bread real?
the bread, I think so.
Really?
Yeah. And you know, looking at the bread, it makes me feel really, really hungry.
I'm hungry too. I should have had 2 serves of dinner instead.
Yeah. Backstage, can you show us some loving kindness at the end of the show by giving us some bread, please?
I'm pretty sure they will.
Oh yes, Jessie.
Yeah?
You know, I was so busy being hungry.
Aww.
Can you please tell me more about the story because I missed most of it?
Seriously?
Yeah.
Well, sure. Do you remember there were 2 brothers?
Yes?
So due to their father's death on the battlefield, the 2 brothers led to an unhappy life with very different personalities. And now a war has started, the village has been destroyed. So what happened is, the elder brother, Dan,
Yep.
so he went to serve the army, and the younger brother, Nick, remember?
Yeah.
He wanted to search for his book, which was lost during the destruction of his village.
Oh, I think I know now. 所以故事是说，两个个性迥异的兄弟，因为父亲在战场上的牺牲，过着并不开心的人生。现在战争又爆发了，村庄被毁灭了，哥哥去从军，弟弟想回战场拿回他心爱的书。那么故事接下来会发生什么事情呢？请大家敬请期待故事的第2篇章。
我也十分期待故事的第2篇。Well, there is more to come. But now, I would like to invite Venerable Chalkun Samai, one of Univa's patrons, onto the stage to give us a short Dharma talk.
在故事继续之前， 让我们邀请唐三麦法师为我们开示。
Venerable ladies and gentlemen, tonight, as one of the patrons of the Unibat, I am very happy to give a speech on this special occasion. This year is the 33rd anniversary of Unibat. I myself have grown old with the Unibat. Looking back to the first year of its foundation, Unibat had come a long way. It is my humble belief that Unibat has done a very wonderful job in training the university students to live a normal life, loved and respected by many people. While they are studying, their overseas parents would find relax and release once they hear that their children are behaving very well under the instruction or the teachings of the Lord Buddha. After graduation, with good understanding of Buddha's teaching in their hearts, no matter where they are and where they live, they would maintain their sincerity and honesty with great compassion and loving kindness to all living beings. Number 33 is a good number. Legend has it that very long time ago, before the Tawatingsa heaven exists, there lived a good Samaritan, 33 in number, headed by the young man called Magawa. Every day, they built up a good road, built up a good hole, digging up well for clean water for all living beings. They trained themselves in 7 virtues. First, looking after father and mother. Second, respecting the elders in the family. Third, when talking, always maintaining their pleasant and useful words. 4, no gossiping would ever come from their mouth. 5th, being very kind and generous. And 6th, always maintaining their sincerity and honesty. And 7, training themselves to have power, to have ability to control the anger. With all good deeds done on earth, after death, they all took rebirth in the heaven, called Tawatingsa, the heaven of the 33, the most popular place in the heavenly kingdom. As has been the case, metta, loving kindness, start from home. Kindness to the father and mother, we call gratitude. Kindness to our uncle and auntie and all elders in the family, we call respect. Kindness to all living beings with a lot of material gifts, we call generosity. In training ourselves to be completely kind to others, there is a golden rule to follow. Once we do good, we will never do anything bad to others, either by the way of the body or by the way of the speech. Pleasant and useful word is a must for a very kind and noble person. We have to maintain our sincerity and honesty, our loving kindness and compassion, our politeness and humility for the rest of our life. There is no peace. There is no peace within and love without if greed and selfishness are getting hold of our heart. They are the troublemaker, not the peacemaker. They are the deadly poison we have to avoid. Once generosity is done and morality is well established, it is time to purify our mind through good meditation. Once we have good meditation, liking and disliking, distractions and worries have to be forced out. Inner peace would take place and good understanding would be well developed. Now, we have to understand what we call in Pali, Citta, the knowing mind. This spiritual phenomena cannot stand by itself without depending on these two qualities, good and bad, wholesome and unwholesome. These two opposite forces, these two opposite qualities are operating on the knowing mind like the law of the physics. When two competing parties, the two competing parties cannot exist in the same place at the same time. If we keep practicing generosity, greed has no place to survive. If we keep practicing loving kindness, anger would get weaker and weaker. Long time ago, our Lord Buddha was born as a young prince, Dikavu of Kosala. At one time, his kingdom got defeated by the king of Varanasi. Just before his parents were killed, the young prince was sent away to survive. With his father's strong advice, Ma dikang pasa, ma rasang pasa, nahi verena verani samanti thakuda janang, a verena ja samanti esa thamo sanantano. Son, what's supposed to be short, do not make it long. What's supposed to be long, son, not supposed to make it short. In this world of ours, hatred never ceases by the hatred. By love, hatred ceases. This is the eternal law of the long-lasting peace on earth. Unknown by anyone and unsuspected by anybody, he ended up as a good attendant of the king that had killed his own parents. One day, on the hunting occasion, the king of Varanasi and his private attendant were lost in the forest. The king was so tired and fell asleep. The good time for revenge has come. While holding the sword firmly in, and waking up the king to his death, his father's advice has flashed upon him. Ma dikang pasa, ma rasang pasa. Don't make it long what is supposed to be short. Don't make it short what's supposed to be long. Hatred never ceases by hatred. Hatred would cease by love only. This is the law, this eternal law of the long-lasting peace. With a good feeling overwhelming his body, he put the sword aside and returned it to the king. After telling the whole story, he finally said to the king, "Now it is your turn, sir, to do whatever you like to my life. But to expect me to harm and hurt you and go against my father's advice, that indeed is impossible. I would rather die and I would rather die than do otherwise." Being so impressed by the young prince's manner, the king brought him to the city and made him the king of the two kingdoms, and also gave his own daughter as his great reward. This is the strongest determination of the Bodhisattva to have no anger. Now we come to talk about the boundless love and balanced mind. Supported by strong morality and good meditation, our generosity can turn into metta, what we call loving kindness, for all living beings. When loving kindness meets the poor, the homeless, and the desperate, it turns into true compassion. Always wishing for the unfortunate to have a better life. When our loving kindness has changed, when our loving kindness has a chance to meet the lucky, the fortunate, and the successful, it transforms itself into mudita, always happy with those who have a better life. There is no room for jealousy and envy to operate. On the last stage, our loving kindness will turn into upekha, where there is no way for our kind and compassionate heart to get involved. The law of the karma is supreme. Nati kamma samang palang. There is no other power more powerful than the law of the karma. A person has to suffer from what he has done first before he can get support from our very kind and compassionate mind. We should remember that upekha is the last choice after boundless love, great compassion, and great sympathetic joy with all other living beings. All of us must have heard about Karaniya Metta Sutta, the chants of the loving kindness. What they say toward the end of the Metta Sutta, Mettancha Sabalokasming Mana Sampavaye Aprimanang. Loving kindness that arises from the heart would